distance. Brancy Island in the middle. I can't quite see that blazing away, but that's where that sandbank's just straight ahead of us, which is obviously going to be our destination. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. This is my little hiding hole, by the way. This is where the magic happens in here. Not much really. My little workshop, toys and things. But anyway, from in here, as I say, we do all sorts of weird things. And today, as I said, we're going to take a little Honda I've been working on. It's a bit of a wreck when I got it. We've brought it back to life, or I've brought it back to life. And I think it's time we gave it a little run. So let me just show you. It's a Honda CD200. Here it is. Yeah, it's my little pride and joy now. Yeah, very shiny now. Wasn't at all shiny when we got it, but there we are. Lots of money invested, more than it's worth, I'm sure, but well, what's money? You can't take it with you, can you? I know people who've tried, it doesn't work, and this gives me joy. And so today we'll take her out. As I say, we'll go down to the sandbanks, I think is where we'll start. We'll go to the ferry, and from there, hopefully, we'll nip across. We'll go down to Swanage, nip across to Corfe Castle. There's a few nice roads along there, and then back from Corfe Castle, we'll nip back across the ferry again. It's not too long, just a nice little short day out. But we'll give this little guy a little bit of a run and see how she goes. So let's crack on. Come down to Sandbanks. Today we're going to go across the chain ferry and go down to Swanage, and then eventually end up in Corfe Castle. That's the plan anyway. A lot of traffic about today. It should be a nice ride. It's the last sunny day of September, and as you know, we're taking the little blue bike. It's just there. So let's crack on. Right, as you can see, the traffic is really backed up. This is not a good day, but Sandbanks is not normally this busy, but today it is. And look, all these guys, they want to drive right on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so we're on with a good chance here. We can get to the front of this queue. Houses in the world are apparently down here. World and his wife wants to come down to today, so I don't see quite why. Perhaps it's because it's a sunny day and it's September. Children have gone back to school, which is fortunate, which means that we get a bright sunny day. I suppose that's why I'm here really. Nice bright sunny days are the days we need to come out, which is what we're doing, of course. And I hope, well, when we get to the chain ferry, obviously there's going to be a queue, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. We'll see when we get there. Car park is full. Big surprise. Brancy Island over there in the full distance, and lots of boats. Yeah. Now the traffic's disappeared. It's thinned out a bit, which is good. Following this guy on the bike. I don't quite know if he knows where he's going. I'm sure he does. Just see where he is going. Yes, he's going around Sandbanks. This is the Sandbanks proper. This is where all the big houses are, which are worth the money, apparently. And Harry Redknapp apparently lives down here somewhere. I don't know where. I guess he's one of the most famous residents. queuing. We won't be doing that. We don't like queuing. So we'll go past this lot. There'll be a lot of unhappy car drivers sat in there sweating away. But there's nothing we can do about it. We've got two wheels and we're mobile and we can get through. I suppose when you're stuck in a box you do have a bit of a problem. Oh, look at that, that's cute. Looks like an old Morgan. Yeah, the biker guy here, he's got the idea. Straight down to the front of the queue we should go. And hopefully we'll be first on the ferry when it comes in. That's the plan. Yeah, we're getting to the front now. Yeah, we're nearly there. So this will be... Yeah, you come up here, you get to be first on. You get to be first on if you come up here. Yeah. If we go on, we go to the right, we'll be first off as well. Okay? You can pay, you have to pay for this. Yeah. You can pay them when you go on. It's £1. Ferry's coming across.
Do you need to pay again on the parking on the other side?
No. When you go through, will you follow me? I'll show you. There's a you go down the road. Hopefully we'll be first off, and there's a little cut just before you get to the toll booth at the end. We go in the cut and go round the toll booth and come out. So, but there won't be any cars because we should be the first ones there. But yeah, you go, and when you come back, if you're coming back this way,
I'm coming back this way.
There's another cut on the other side, yeah, where the little roundabout is. You can go in there, and it comes down and cuts you past the toll booth where you wait. So you go. Okay, here we go. here in the Purbecks. We'll head for Swanage straight away now, have a quick look at that, and then we'll poodle on to Corfe Castle. We'll go round the back way because there's some nice roads there as well for bikes. Which, just basically, is half the beauty of it, really. To be a little hot up here. I guess they were charging for parking for the people who want to go to the beach now. There we go. This is the first car park. This is a National Trust car park. That'll be full. Yeah, they're full. No beach car park. Full spaces it'll be. Little bit of sunshine and everybody's out. Everybody's here. Okay. You notice on my speedometer here it's saying 40, but it's 10 miles an hour over, so we're not actually doing 40 when it says so, we're doing 30. And I'm trying to get a replacement speedo, but they're quite hard to come by for these old bikes. Being 40 years old is not something you can sort of pick up very easily. I got that one off of the internet because the one that Dad had was smashed, but I've got a feeling, although they advertised it as a 200 speedometer, I've got a feeling it's for a 125. I mean, they all had the same sort of kit back in the 80s, and obviously for a 125 the gearing on the speedometer would be slightly different, so that's what I'm thinking. But when I see one on the internet, we'll get rid of that one and swap it for another. And Dad's had a few more miles on it than this one. This one's got 41,356 on it, and Dad's had 57, nearly 58,000 on it, so the bike's done a few more miles than the original. But I've stripped the engine when I did it last winter. We've had the engine down, we've rebored it, put new pistons and rings in it, stuff like that, new cam chain, and it hopefully should last a little bit longer when we've done that. Anything I'm not too sure of it, we'll have a look at when we take it, when we get it back home. We'll put it up on the ramp. I've got to have a real problem with the carburettor. It's only a single carb, but it's getting the mixture right. It just doesn't seem to be cutting it right. I don't know. The carburettor was in a real state when we stripped it. The bike was stripped down, and it seized in its the sliding side. We'll follow a scooter fan here. There's not much else you can do. I think if we hang a left up here, we can actually go into Swanage. dear, dear. It's busy, 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 busy. Swanage is a nice time. It's really nice in the winter when it's a cold, frosty day. This is a good place to come then. Have a wander along the beach. You can forget all this lot then, because they're just not here. There's the beach again. This is Lower Swanage. This is the Cornish baker. Should perhaps buy a pasty there. Maybe not. Quite expensive, so do we need one? Don't think we do. It's the White Swan. We've been in there before now. We'll just go down to the quay here and have a look at that. Curiosity shop then likes that. It's always a funny shot. And look at the tourists there. They're all gathered. Zebra crossing. Forget what to do on a zebra crossing. But obviously we stop and let other people come across, which is what they're doing. So we'll carry on. Here we go. All clear. Go on, you can go. Yeah, I know their feeling. And we'll put it on down here and have a quick look. Yes, look at this, people everywhere, fish and chips everywhere, pints of beer everywhere. This is September in the UK. Jurassic Outdoor Shop. Don't know what they sell, but they're playing on the name of the coast, the Jurassic Coast here. Yeah, look at this lot, dear oh dear. People still on their holidays here. Yeah. There's a little pier there. Don't know what goes to that pier. We'll go down and see how far we can go just to be nosy. I don't think we'll get anywhere. We can go up here, except for loading. They don't want big heavy vehicles coming up. Feeling it's left up here somewhere. Or was this it? I can't remember. We're actually looking for something and you'll see what it is in a minute. Oh, I think this is it. Yep, word of my travellers. They have a hostelry here, which we'd like to go and have a look at. Maybe get something to eat. Let's have a look. Depends how many tourists there are really. There's lots of tourists, we're not going to get anywhere, so we'll just see how busy it is. And we'll give this little bike a little chance to cool off and settle its tummy. Here we are, we're right here. Right here, look at this. I'm sure this is it. Yeah. Yeah, we can get away here. There we are. Yeah, beautiful view. Picnickers having their tea and there's lunch. What more could you ask for, really? Did come here once and do some fishing, and it was quite relaxing. Just been down there in that cut. Anyway, there we are. We'll turn off now and we'll come back to it later. Just way too many tourists here today. Engine's struggling a bit now. It's quite a big hill for her. No matter, she's climbing fine. She's only a small little girl, so we're going to give her a chance. She's pulling a fat old lump like me along quite nicely, so can't complain really. But we'll make a left here. On memory now, and I'm pretty sure, look at that view, so you can see the castle over there, look, Corfe Castle, that's what we're aiming for. And there's another little village here, and I'm not sure what this one's called. And yeah, it's definitely a more exciting way to get there than along the main road, which we're rejoining again here. And Corfe Castle obviously is going to be full of tourists. There's a caravan, got the place up. Yeah, there's the castle up on the hill there. Welcome to Corfe Castle. Look at these, look at the bow in that roof. Look at all these roofs, aren't they beautiful? Big stone roofs. The weight of them must be something else. Stone and thatch. Purbeck stone, I'm sure. But, oh, the Castle Inn. They don't seem to have anybody in there. We'll bear that one in mind if we come down here. Because I think when we get down here, it's going to be way too busy. I'm going to cut this poor guy up on his bicycle. People do that to me before now, and it's not pleasant. So we'll give him plenty of room because we want to go left up here. Just past these lights. There's the castle. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Corfe Castle in all her glory. Yeah, it's just a beautiful old thing. going to go left. Oh, he's going left as well. That's useful. There's the greyhound. There again, up and away. Yeah, this road is going up round to the right. It's so nice. It's a beautiful road. Look at this, and up to the left again there, and right round a bend. This is beautiful. They have some beautiful roads in the Purbeck. They really do. Poor engine's struggling a bit now. She's knocking back down again. She's not happy about this, but here we go. We're at the top. Hey. So now we're going to pull in and have a quick look around this view. I'm going to lose this person behind who wants to go a lot faster than we do. Hang on, where can we pull in? We're only a motorbike. Here we go. Right, we can come in here. Now, you can see this is pull by here. I can put the stand out. Okay, engine off. Now you can see there, we've got beautiful pull bay. Cows in the fields, they're all looking good. Yeah, that's Pool in the distance. Brancy Island in the middle. I can't quite see that Lazen away, but that's where that sandbank's just straight ahead of us. Which is obviously going to be our destination to go back across the ferry. Once you go around to the right there, you can see that the road goes all the way up to the top there, right the way around to Christchurch, beyond Highcliffe, Milford-on-Sea, which is near where I live, and eventually to Hurst Castle, which is on the spit before we hit the Isle of Wight. We live around here, this is usual local golf course, which of course we're going to want to visit. Isle of Purbeck Golf Club. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, look at little bike, she's going so well up this hill. Go. We're still going up. I thought we got to the top, but obviously we haven't. So now we must be at the top, but they start going down soon. Yeah. Random cyclist. Here we go. And yeah, this is downhill now to the ferry. Look at that view. Look at that view. You can't see it from here, but the view is spectacular. You see it through the trees just about if you look. And down we go. Look at that blue sea. Can't quite see the Isle of Wight from here, but it is out there. And here is where we join the track. Just here to the right. This is the turning we made to go into Swanage when we came down. So now we've gone past that turning. We've been down this road before, and this is the return trek basically, which is quite nice. Enjoying it. I think it's the 30 coming up, so we need to slow down a little. Yeah, to the 30. That no inch on the left always sort of worries me, because I mean I don't know where it goes, but I don't think I'd want to go down there, and obviously they don't want me to either. But, here we come, little village ahead. Whoa, oh, lovely, they're up and down. What a lovely ride. Yeah. Here we come again. And it says it's 2.6 miles to the ferry. I think that's right. 1 hour 33 to home. Maybe it is that long, I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. When you're having a nice day out and not on your bike, time just disappears really. It's not a big thing. That guy's speeding. Don't know how you know, but you know when you see him go around the bend and the car's tilting, like, really? This is the car park up here, which was full when we came in. Perhaps it's open now. Well, I can't think it will be. It's what is it? 3:15 in the afternoon. I don't think they will. No, this guy thinks he can get in, so we'll have to wait for him. We've still got the cones out. No, he thinks he can get in. Look, there's a few coming out. Knoll Beach. No, he's going in for sure. Okay, mate. There you go. And we'll continue on to the ferry. We like the ferry. And I'm sure if we get this now, it won't be so busy as it will be later. And here we go. This is the road we came down earlier. It's beautiful. And look, they've started parking here already. Because this beach along here is just so beautifully sandy. From here all the way for about 3 miles, it's just sand, sand, sand. So you go right up to Studland Bay, and well, that is Studland Bay. It goes right all the way up to the chain ferry. Just beautiful sandy beaches, some of the best in the world. And somewhere along here, I do recall back in my youth, there's a beach which is a naturist beach. Well, it used to be. Quite a way out from the main beaches. I don't know if it's still there or not. I've not been down there, but I'm sure it was, well, it was a point of interest. People walking around with no clothes on. I'm sure that today they don't get much privacy looking at this lot. I think that's all gone. Privacy being a thing of the past. Cyclist ahead. Doing a fair speed, he's doing alright. Yeah, lots and lots of traffic here. Look at it. And look at all these camper vans. Do you think they're here for the night? They probably are. This little island of ours just doesn't have the space for all this, but people need to get to access it, I suppose. They don't seem to care how they do it. But we do. Anyway, now we're going to... Oh, he's going to go that way. Okay, that's fine. And what's happening here? The little shortcut bypasses the toll man. This is what we want. We can go out here. They're not coming. If they're not, off we go. So it's just queuing there. Which is a great thing about a bike, really. You just don't have the problems that you do when you're locked in a metal box. As much as I love a metal box on a wet and windy day, now I'm old, but they don't cause the problems that other things do. That's good, not much of a queue. Ferry's on the other side. Just bypass all this lot and go and sit in the front. Yeah, we should be right. Just here, we had the air show at the weekend. I do recall that we had an aircraft crash just here. Apparently it crashed just outside of the yeah, it crashed just outside of the area here, just over there towards Bournemouth. That's Bournemouth in the distance. There was a plane crashed. It was a bifold aircraft. Had 2 wing walkers on it, and one of the planes ran out of power. Came down. We were watching it from the beach. And it landed in the sea just off of here. So that's useful. I hope they're all okay. Ferry's on the other side, and we'll wait for it to come back this way. Hopefully everything will be fine.